guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a get ready with me. I love doing get ready with me's. They are so simple and fun to record. I am going to take my grandmother out to eat. I haven't seen her in a while because she just came back down from Georgia. She alternates Christmases between here and Georgia with my aunt and with us. Should have put lotion on my hands because I didn't put any lotion on my hands. Let me put some lotion on my hands. I love when my mom gives me like little hand lotions and little hand perfumes that I can put in my purse and always keep. They're always so convenient, so I do have a lot of these. And this one smells really good. Today I wanted to do something that looks really cute with this shirt as well. More of like browns, neutrals, colors. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I'm going to do really quickly is prime my face. Like always, I'm taking my MAC Prep and Prime Base in Natural Radiance. And I'm gonna massage this into my skin. I just want to try adding a different primer on today. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm gonna use this little sample size Smashbox Photo Finish face primer that I got, and I'm gonna add this right here because my pores are a little heavy around this area. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is my brows, which I'm gonna do my brows off camera just because it's a little bit faster and it saves a little bit more time in my videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. Now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. All right guys, so I zoomed you in some so you could see the action going on. I'm gonna use my Morphe 35O palette. I haven't used this palette in a really long time. One, this palette has been through the works. In fact, it is missing some shades because I am clumsy, but I do want to use this palette only because it has pretty much majority of bomb neutrals that I want to use. It is cold outside, at least to me. I'm a Floridian and 62 is freezing to me. So I got my little sweater on, got my little jeans on, we'll put my little boots on or whatever, and I'm gonna be warm today. But since it is cold outside, I do want to put on some chapstick just so my lips stay nice and soft. So the first shade that I am going to use as my transition shade is this color right here. And I'm going to take this shade and add this in my crease as my transition. And when I'm working with palettes that don't have names on it or has literally a whole bunch of similar tones, I like to do my other eye at the same time, just so that I don't forget what color I used as my transition shade, what I used as my crease shade, and etc. So I am blowing this out pretty high. Now I'm taking this shade from the Morphe 35O palette and I'm adding this color right below it in the crease, and each one of these shades are going to get darker and darker. I do want a smoky eye, so I am creating a smoky eye, and I'm also going to be bringing that to my outer corner as well. I'm just going to go back in with my transition color on the brush I used to blend out my transition shade. I'm just blending these edges away. Just going back in with this brush here and further blending this brown back into my crease. And I'm going to go back and forth between brushes just so that I can get a nice gradient up here. Going back in with the brush that I used my transition shade on and dragging that out and back in. Now I'm taking this shade from the Morphe 35O palette. I put this on a more denser brush and I'm adding this on my outer corner and literally right in my crease to deepen up my crease a little. And I'm gonna blow this out. And once I get that in there, I'm gonna go back in with my crease color and the brush that I used in my crease, and I'm gonna blend out this darker brown. I'm gonna blow it out, and in between I'm gonna wipe my brush a little bit just so that the lighter brown really doesn't mix too much in with that darker brown and it comes up too high. So I do want that light brown in there. And now that I've brought these colors up a little bit higher, I'm gonna take my transition shade again and I'm gonna blend these shades all together one more time just so I can get a nice blend. And right now I am lightly doing circular motions, taking the darker brown again and just adding that to my outer corner. Alright guys, so once I have my eyes about here, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer and a concealer brush and cut my crease. Alright guys, after I've cut my lid, I'm going to go back in with the Morphe 35O palette and use this shade right here. And I'm going to add this right on top of this base. This is like almost like a skin tone shade for me. And then with the shade that I used as my transition color, I am applying that on the brush that I put on my crease, and I am blending this outer edge and this color here together with it. Then I'm going back in with my crease shade and I'm adding that there to start blending it together. Going back in with that soft orange, blending that a little further in. Taking some more of my crease color, just a little bit. Because I can't find my NYX matte black liquid liner right now, I'm just going to use this Tartest clay paint eyeliner, and I'm going to wing this out, dragging it up. Bring it all the way down. Fill it in at this point. Alright, once I've added my wings on, I'm going to add my mascara. I did tightline my eyes off camera. I'm just going to add these lashes. These lashes are discontinued. This company is no longer on Instagram, but it's in this style, cookies and cream. Okay, and I'm just going to plop these right on top. It's a really pretty thick pair of lashes. And since these are some really thick lashes, I like to brush them through, go back in with a little bit of mascara, and boop, the mascara right at the bottom. Conceal a little better with the mascara as well. Bam! These lashes are so bomb. Like, I'm so mad that that company disappeared on Instagram. It's like, why make a company if you're not gonna stick in it for the long run, you know? Why not? Whatever. I gotta give it up, guys. I gotta give it up. Now that we are here, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and add my foundation. First, I'm just gonna clean the little fallout that happens under my eye with the browns and everything. And then I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me. Now, guys, with this foundation, because I wanted to see if this foundation, if it was just my bottle of foundation or if it was all the bottles of foundation of this color, and I tested out the same color of foundation in Walmart, and yes guys, it did have these little white dots in it. And even if I look close in the bottle, I can see the little white specks inside of it, which is kind of sad because this foundation is bomb, really bomb. I'm actually gonna mix some of it with my Maybelline Fit Me and see how it works. Why not, right? I got the whole bottle just sitting there. It's like every time I say I'm gonna take it back, I never take it back. So I'm just gonna add this on with my Sonia cashew sponge and blend this out. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. I honestly think it's like broken up pigment, to be real, with those little specks. I said I wasn't gonna use it because of the little dots or whatever, but the fucking foundation is so flawless, guys. It's so sad that it has these little specks. It kind of makes my skin itch. And I'm still applying it on my face. Oh, I really like this eye. It's so pretty. It's like smoky sexy. And y'all know I like a smoky sexy. So now I'm just taking some of the foundation that I have left and just going over little areas that I feel like needs more coverage. On my forehead just a little more. I am going to use all this foundation that I poured out. I don't want to waste none of it. I am applying a little down my neck. It doesn't look weird. Okay, once I've applied my foundation, I was going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, but I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer instead, just because this one has a little stick and I can just wipe it on. It's a lot more easier to use it. I love the concealers with little doe foot applicators. It's just so simple and easy to use, you know, you just dip and go. Just gonna take this side of my sponge now and blend it out just to get in these really tight areas with this little point here. Blend it out and do the same with this side. Really like this sponge. It is a little smaller sponge, so it does take a little bit longer to blend my foundation out all over my face as if my bigger Sonia Kasha sponge. But I do like the size of this sponge because it gets literally everywhere. Blending this out. Once I finish blending out my foundation, I'm just gonna go take some of my Airspun Naturally Neutral Translucent Face Powder, and I'm gonna put this right under my eyes and then my other eye. You know, for drugstore setting powder, this one is not bad at all. And I'm just saying, I do love my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Right now I feel like that setting powder is like a bomb ass setting powder, but this one is still a really nice setting powder, and I like to use this one from time to time. And I'm taking my Morphe Y7 brush and my regular Maybelline Fit Me face powder in 240, and I'm setting my skin with this. I'm such a full coverage girl, it's freaking ridiculous. Like when I see my homegirls and they do their makeup, it's like, oh, 1 2 3 and they do their makeup. Me, it's like a whole freaking process, like easy hour and a half on my makeup. Then I'm just taking my Saharan blush palette volume number 2, tapping my big bronzer brush in it. I've been liking to do my bronzer with this big bronzer brush again, just because, girl, it's just so much quicker and it just blends it out to perfection quickly. And like when you do like a tap and swipe like this, it like applies the color and blends it out. It's like, what? How did you do that so quickly? Like brush around my nose. What? Did it just break apart by my nose? It literally broke apart by my nose. So I'm going over it and over the side too. I was low-key terrified just now. And then always with the goodie, I'm using my Maybelline Luminoso blush, adding that on my cheeks. Ooh, I definitely went a little heavy on the blush today, so I'm just gonna go with another brush and blend it out. Using my Rimmel Face Sculpting Trio in Golden Bronze, I'm using the highlighter shade in there, and I'm adding this right on my cheeks, blending it back just like so. So pretty. On the top of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then once I've pretty much almost finished my face, I'm going back in with the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm using this shade right here that we added in our crease. And I'm blending this on down. And I like to blow my lower lash line out a lot. You don't have to blow it out so far down, but me personally, I like it like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Always Sharp eyeliner, and literally I think the cap sharpens it. I think so, because this is literally always sharp. And then with my Morphe 515 brush, which is this really small detailing brush, I'm going back in with that dark brown that we used in the crease to darken it up. I'm gonna smudge out this black, and I'm gonna do that by going as close as possible with this brown and blend it out with it. And once I'm here with the eye, I want to go ahead and add a pop into my inner corner. I'm taking this Kaja, I think that's how you pronounce it, in the shade Toasted Caramel, and I'm using the first color, which is this really reflective gold here, and I'm adding that right in my inner corner. And I don't want to add too much of this color because then it could get overwhelming. I'm just gonna add a little bit right in the center. And then for the lips, I'm taking this Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea, which is one of my favorite lip liners right now, and I'm just lining my lips. And then I'm gonna bring it in for my outer corners and take this Maybelline nude lipstick in Blushing Beige and add that right to the middle. And I love this lip combo. Just gonna go back in with the lip liner over the edges. And the last thing that I need to do is go ahead and set this face. I like to use my Milani Make setting spray. Water up while my face is drying with no additional product. I'm just gonna brighten up my highlighter. Ooh, we are wet. Up here just cause. Also gonna take down my hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, take down your hair. You know, just clean it all, you know, the little edges or whatever, you know, just clean it all out or whatever. Just gotta fluff this hair around. Give some volume, run your fingers through it. Alright guys, now that my hair is down, my face is set, I am ready to go and this look is complete. I hope you all did enjoy this get ready with me. I really love this look. I seen this look, I don't know what YouTuber it was. I ran across it. I was watching some videos on YouTube and I seen this look and it was so pretty. She didn't use these exact shades. She actually used the Morphe James Charles palette and the look was white up here instead of tan, but I used tan because my skin tone is a lot more darker than hers and I really like how this look came out on me. It came out really pretty. If I can find her Instagram or her YouTube or whatever it is, if I can end up finding it over again, I'll put it down in the description box below. Anything that you did not catch or if I did not mention, I will for sure put it in the description box down below. If you did like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you thought of this look. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, go ahead and click the notification button. This button lets you know every time I upload a video here on YouTube. Follow me on all my social media. I have Instagram and Facebook. It's all at Santina Marie. And until next time guys, bye.